Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm gonna be doing something a little bit different. So I've done a few of these videos before where I recreate a face chart posted and created by MILK1422 on Instagram. If you guys don't follow that account already, make sure you follow it. There's so many cool face charts on there. He's a very, very talented artist. They're so inspiring to look at, and sometimes I was just like in the mood to recreate them. And he recently created a face chart based on my face. And I was like, what? So I was super flattered when I saw it, and I was like, how cool would it be to recreate a face chart inspired by my face? I was like, what? So that's what I'm gonna be doing today, and the picture that he put in the pick stitch situation is this one. This is one of the photos from the Dose of Colors shoots that I did, and he made a face chart, and then there is like the base face chart, and then he added some other stuff, blue hearts and stuff on top of it. So I was really excited. I thought the hearts were super cute, and I was like, you know what, how fun would it be to recreate that face chart today? So it's gonna be a lot of fun. I love branching out, trying new things. So yeah, let's do it. When doing a face chart recreation, I like to use a super full coverage foundation. Not just any super full coverage foundation, but MAC Fix Plus. Not Fix Plus.
Whoa.
MAC Studio Fix Fluid. This stuff is like just the fullest coverage. When I put this on, I think about two different things. I think, damn, I used to wear this daily. Wow, right? And then I also think like, wow, this makes your skin look completely flawless. So this is what I'm gonna be using today for my base. This is the shade NC20. I'm just gonna go to town here. I'm gonna start with the base first, since the eyeshadow is not crazy. It's more so just like the little artwork around it with the hearts and the dots and stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and do the base first, and then we'll work in the eyes and everything else after. But this is the look for today. How cool is this? This is like a moment after I put Fix Plus on my face.
It's not Fix Plus.
Did I say Fix Plus again?
Dummy.
Did I really say Fix Plus again?
You just want the moisture.
I want the moisture, I want the dew. All right, so now I'm gonna conceal, highlight, brighten, all the above. I'm gonna use the Colourpop No Filter Concealer today. And I'm gonna mix the shade Light 20 with a little bit of Light Neutral, number 20 and 15. I love doing the face charts because it's all about like shaping, highlighting, contouring the face. It's like so much fun. Oh, it was so weird. When I put it on, I feel like it oxidized on my face, and I was concerned it was gonna be too dark, but it looks really good as I'm blending it out. That was weird. That was a weird moment that I was having with my concealer. All right, so I added a little bit of light sand on the inner corners, the Shape Tape, just to make it really, really bright. I didn't have anything brighter in my Colourpop one, and I wanted it bright in there. Just add a little bit in here. And now I'm gonna take some of my RCMA powder and just bake right on the inner corner so we don't get any creasing right underneath the eye, but I'm gonna not set the rest of my face yet. All right, and I'm gonna take this and just highlight right underneath the brow. Or not highlight, this is just like a little lightweight concealing. All right, now I'm gonna prime the eyes using the Wetn'Wild eyeshadow primer. I thought this was a really good primer. And then for eyeshadow, I'm gonna start with the Makeup Forever sculpting powders. All right, so here's just some sheer powder. And I'm gonna dust this off. I'm gonna start with this shade from Makeup Forever. This is S112. This is one of their sculpting shades. I'm gonna use this as like one of my transition colors for the eyeshadow. I'm actually gonna bring this on the inner corners as well. There's a lot of nose contouring right here. So I'm gonna use this color to kind of sculpt that out. Next, I'm gonna come in with S118. This is also for Makeup Forever. Isn't this shade so pretty? This is one of their sculpting shades, and I'm gonna deepen up the eyeshadow with this color. All right, now I wanna deepen it up because it's a little, you know, there's a little bit of smoky action going on in here. Using a couple of the darker brown, more neutral brown shades in this BH Cosmetics palette, and a smaller brush, smaller blending brush. All right, next step, we're going to smoke it out with some black eyeshadow and a smaller blending brush. Actually, I'm gonna do a little bit of dark brown, a little bit of black. Now black eyeshadow right up into the lash line. Next step is to just smudge all the shadows on the lower lash line, the same shadows I used on the top, just kind of smoking it out. My waterline is black in the photo, so I'm gonna use this pencil from Makeup Forever, Aqua XL M10. Any black pencil will do. Not stab myself in the eye. I really like this eyeshadow shape actually. I haven't done anything like up like that in a long time. And then I'm gonna smudge some black eyeshadow on top of that just to kind of set it, make it a little bit smokier. All right, so the eyeshadow is pretty much done. Let me do a little bit of liquid on the lash line. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. black liner. And then the fun part is next with like the white and the blue, the dots. So I left a little bit more arch right here in the brow so that way I could fit these hearts because I don't have that much space. So if you look at the photo, there's some really cool like bright like baby blue hearts and then there's dots all around the eyes. So for the hearts, I have this Lime Crime eyeliner. This is Blue Milk. This is pretty old, but I also have the Urban Decay Razor Sharp in the shade Bump for the white one. So we're just about to go in here. Then I'm going to outline the hearts with some black eyeliner. This is the same e.l.f. liquid liner. And then I'm gonna put dots inside each little heart. Just little brightening dots, a little white one. Can I just wear hearts like this all the time? I feel like this is so fun. Now I'm going to do the dots around the eyes and I'm gonna do it while my eyes are open because it is above the crease. Kind of coming out of the inner corner and then just. All right, now it's time to have some fun with the shading in the face. So I only set like right here on my under eyes and I think I'm ready to, I can set the rest of it. It's okay. It's okay now. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of powder, my setting powder, and set right here. So I'm gonna start with that, the same Makeup Forever shade that I used for the eyeshadow, S112. And we're gonna start chiseling this face. It's been so long since I've used like a flat, like just straight up contoured the cheekbones like this. I'm gonna start with this one and then I'll build it up with another deeper color. This is like a really good contouring color for light to fair skin because it's so subtle, but you can really build it up if you wanna build it up. I'm kinda liking it. All right, now I'm gonna go in with just a tiny bit of this color. This one does have a little bit, it seems like it might even have like a little bit of red in it. So I'm gonna come in a little bit higher, almost like in the blush area, and build this one up really lightly. And then for blush, I'm gonna be using this shade for Makeup Forever. I feel like these shades were just perfect. This is S310. So I'm gonna use this as a blush shade. And then I want to brighten up the under eyes using the Monica Dar C2 brightening powder. This is really just going to amp it up. All right, so now we're going to contour a little bit around the nose right here. And then I'm going to do some under the lip, a little bit in the Cupid's bow. We're just going to shade that shit. Shade that shit. This can make your lip look like it's like really hanging out there. I'm just going to use my pinky to do the Cupid's bow part. Right in the center of the Cupid's bow, it'll create like a little divot, a shadow. And then when we highlight on top of it, it's gonna be like, whoa. All right, and then for the nose, it's just a little bit more accentuated right here. I'm not really gonna do the sides though, because I used to do the sides, but when I do the sides, it just looks kind of crazy. Just make the nose look a little bit more buttony. I think doing these face charts, like just when I first started recreating it, I feel like they helped me learn how to contour my face better. Like when I saw certain contours and shadows on his face charts, I was like, oh, let me try that. And then I actually ended up liking doing that better than the way I was doing it before, even though it was super unintentional. Now I get to have fun with the glitter drops from CoverFx. So this is my first time using these. So I'm gonna do some on the inner corner to really brighten. I'm hoping this is like a super highlight, which I'm pretty sure it is. It almost looks like on the tip of the nose here and like on the inner corners, it almost looks like it has like a glittery thing going on. So I feel like these drops are gonna be just key. So I'm gonna stick these on the inner corners of the eyes. Okay, and I'm gonna put some here. Some on the nose. Maybe I should start highlighting like this every day. Straight up glitter. And now, Cupid's bow. Whew. All right, now I'm gonna do a highlight on the cheekbones. I'm just gonna heavily apply Fuego, dose of colors onto the cheeks. Just swirl it in here. All right, so now for the lip, I'm gonna use Kat Von D D Minor. I'm gonna do a little bit of light lip lining. Okay, and then I'm gonna take some Ofra liquid lipstick. This is the shade Manila. And I'm gonna be doing like a two-toned liquid lipstick. So I'm gonna start with Manila and then a Smashbox liquid lipstick. This is the shade Fair Game, which is a little bit lighter, just so we can kind of get like more of a highlighty effect going on. I have to let my lips dry before I do the hearts. Hopefully they're not too crinkly today. I'm gonna do my lashes, and today I'm gonna be wearing the House of Lashes Iconic Lights, which I thought were perfect for this look. All right, so I paused and then I went to adjust something on the inner corner here, and it went all wrong. So I ended up taking a makeup wipe to the inner corner of this part and taking off the CoverFx glitter drops. They were drying weird on that side, and so I took it off and then I redid it. So that way it's just a little bit lighter. It was a little bit crazy. That's why it looks different, in case you're wondering. And now we're doing the blue dots, or the blue hearts on the lips. And it's on the top lip. You gotta make sure you don't like stretch it out like that, even though that would make it so much easier, but that's not how it looks, so. All right, so here it is, the finished face chart. I always have so much fun doing these face charts. Here it is. What do you think, John?
Who wore it better?
Who wore it better? So this is the finished face chart. Make sure you guys go check out MILK1422 on Instagram, because he has some amazing work, really cool face charts, and it's always fun to recreate, do something a little bit different. I kind of want to start wearing little hearts underneath my eyebrows now. That's something I would like to start doing. Anyway, that wraps up this recreation. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna take a little concealer. Oh no!
Careful now.
I just flicked it all over myself. Skirt.